be a booth level agent. There shall be an authority letter in favor of such representative, whether signed or thumb marked. Documents and objections may be permitted to be submitted at the Panchayat Bhavans of block or block offices. The Election Commission of India shall issue instructions for providing an additional 10 days.
They split their addresses, but there the genuine people are staying there. But because of the name of logical discrepancy, now they change the name. No, instead of logical discrepancy, when you gave order, sir, they violated, and they say it is the discrepancy mapping. Sir, can they even violate your order? Number two, sir, we are grateful. Bengal people are so happy that this court gave order that Aadhaar card will be one of the proof documents. But they said no, on with Aadhaar card. Sir, in other state, sir, the domicile certificate is allowed. Sir, the family registered card is allowed. Sir, the government housing card is allowed. The health card is allowed. The bank books means whatever caste certificate is allowed. Only they targeted Bengal on the eve of election. Sir, 4 state opposition state are going for on the eve of election. But why? After 24 years, what was the hurry to do it? What it takes 2 years, only within 3 months, even when the festival season is there, when the harvesting season is there, when people are not in a mood to be in the city, they were in the outside, but they are traveling, and that time they issued the notices and all this. Sir, more than 100 people died, sir. Can you imagine? Sir, BLOs died, and they have written the letter that CEO is responsible for my committing suicide. So many BLOs are murdered, they died, and also more than 150 people died, and so many are hospitalized. Sir, because of the harassment of the people, because of Bengal is targeted, sir. Sir, you tell me why not Assam? Sir, why not Assam?
The state government, we cried foul, saying that
why not Assam?
the cooperation, it's off the record. We need to.
Madam Mamta, let me clarify 2-3 things to you.
No, this
About
is
the Aadhaar card,
commission.
this matter about SIR's validity issue. SIR's validity issue is being argued before us from last more than 2 months. In the main judgment, which was the first case, we have reserved the judgment. Therefore, we are not in a position to comment with regard to the credibility, credential, or admissibility, and to what extent about the Aadhaar card. That issue has been argued before us. We have reserved the judgment. But you also will appreciate Aadhaar card has also its own limitations when you will read that statute under which it is issued. At the same time, with reference to its insertion in the RP Act, what will be its value? We are yet to determine that part. You have one part. Second, you have pointed out this issue of the discrepancies part. In this case, one way out can be that you give a team of officers. The Election Commission can take them on deputation in the sense that those can also be part of the Election Commission team, verify that here it is a spelling mistake or it is only because of the local dialect that this mistake is occurring. Those must be rectified. That has to be rectified. So let us see what response they will give. We will grant them 1 day time. Tomorrow or day after.
No, sir. What happens, sir, ultimately, in practical, ERO has no power now. They have superseded all the power from DO, ERO, BLRO. Only they have appointed 8,300 micro observer and the roll observer from the BJP ruled state, so that DO cannot clear the name. It is all micro observer can delete all the names sitting inside the Election Commission office through AI. Sir, earlier 58 lakhs are being deleted. Even they were not allowed to file Form 6. Sir, earlier first phase, 58 lakhs deleted. There so many people are alive, and now they are being declared by that their death. Sir, the anti-women, so many women.
Madam Mamta, if need arises, we will mandate it. We will direct every document will have to be signed by the BLO who are the authorized officers and who are the authorized notified officers.
Kindly see the directions in the website, Millets,
Don't
so
think
far
that
as the so-called micro observer.
Micro-observe is the final authority. Election Commission, WhatsApp Commission.
completely away
WhatsApp
from-
Commission is saying
Have a look at
it is only the micro-observer. Only they are deleting all the names.
Millets, they could certificate on record, except.
May I just take you back?
They are all Government of India officials.
My lords,
They are-
even
My lord, in one of the matters, government is a party. Lord, let
But the problem is that they are not allowing the people.
the matter
They are not allowing the
Legal domain.
state officials.
possibly for most of the submit.
They are not allowing the domicile certificate.
So day after,
They are not
Yeah.
allowing the government certificate.
let that be a direction, Millets, we should be served the copies.
May I just highlight? two
I
points?
have something.
Yeah, I
to
just
say
want to
about
highlight 2 points. If your lordship would just take up, I want to save time, so just go to my note for a moment. Just go back.
Lord,
to-
I want to intervene for 1 minute, Lord, if lordship permits, Lord. We have written several letters to the state government to give us Group B, Lord, the class 2 officers of the rank of SDM or equivalent, so that, my lord, EROs can be appointed. That's the standard pattern, my lord, that they should be class 2 officers because they decide vital rights, papers and all that.
No, that has.
Now they have given, my lord, only about 80 officers of that rank. Rest, all of them were given who were clerks and below who are working under the pressure of the state government. Therefore, we had to appoint, my lord, micro observers who can assist, my lord, in case, my lord, they are in the confusion. So the fault lies with them in not giving us class 2 officers for performing the job of AERO and ERO. That's the reason why this is happening. And these micro observers are validly appointed under section 13C read with 3.
No, there is no statutory rules.
My learned friends are not right, Lord, that they are not, we are not entitled to appoint them. If this is the state of affairs, which is not contemplated by the rules and the state is not cooperating, then there's no alternative except to appoint the observers who can assist. Class 3 officers from Anganwadi and so on, they are being given to us. So that's
And
the
this is the
reason why
communication.
assistance.
Lord, there is only one.
But they are not assisting.
There is
They are
one,
taking
Lord, one,
They are
lordships
taking
have
decisions, not
one side of the story. May be true, may not be true, I'll not go into it. So there is one more petition where the Election Commission of India has filed an affidavit. So that also may be taken on record. It's not listed on board. It was mentioned by Mr. Giri. Lord, I am appearing in that matter and I have read the affidavit. Lord, that also will have some bearing, my lord, in ultimately what your lordship passes the order.
And we have highlighted all the.
There, my lord, it is pointed out the
May I
hostility.
just
which
have
is
2
given.
minutes? I just
But a role
I just
observer
want to
are
highlight.
A
assisting.
victim, that's all, my lord. I am saying let us confine.
ultimately we
No, no.
ask them, seek their response.
Sir, matter is not correct, sir.
Survey copy, Millets.
Fair enough.
Wait, Amma-
What I'm highlighting is
There
just
is no
2 things so
problem.
that your lordship sees them.
Let me say this, Lord, there's no problem of time, my
The
lord.
first
Have
point-
some buffers if there is
আরে ভাই এটা
more than 1 crore already heard. And if somebody is not heard, your lordships are there and we are, our
Granted,
power is
we
there.
have been extending time. We have been extending time. We have been-
Millets, my lords have passed a slew of directions.
my lordship,
Every
my lordship with my humble regards. May I tell you, sir,
Whatever they have pointed out
my
and my-
opponent lawyers raised.
that.
Sir, sir, that is not correct.
We have no doubt about the ability of Mr. Diwan. He is one of the best counsel, senior counsel you have chosen.
Yes,
Let him
with his
assist us
permission.
on your behalf.
With his permission, sir. Only one thing, sir.
Your point we have well taken.
Sir, it depends on some district,
Kindly-
some states, sir.
Give us
the-
We have suppose 44 district. We have 23 district. Now SDM is depends on the district wise. Now whatever we have the strength, we have included all.
Alright.
We are cooperating to them
Are you
all.
prepared- are you
Micro,
prepared to provide class 2 group?
yes, we have given, sir. Whatever they ask,
Alright.
we have given. But they are telling
All right, please.
what I don't believe.
I think we will be able to find out a practical solution.
Very well.
On Monday, when we take up this matter, we are granting them 2 days' time to have instructions based upon all the notes and information which you have gathered.
Very well.
And you also on Monday, please give us the list of the Group B officers which you are in a position to spare
Yes.
and to provide to them for their
Furnish it in
assistance.
advance.
So that,
And your lordships may list that matter also because
Yes.
there is direct bearing on that.
ICD
There is an atmosphere of hostility. Election Commission says.
And it contains all our communications
Yes,
to the
but with
government,
the written
trying for
communication
help.
issued contemporaneous.
issue notice.
Lords, just, I have one apprehension, that's all I have. I don't want Mr. Dwivedi coming on Monday and saying, now we have finished 1.2 crore hearings as a figment of his.
It's all right.
Numbers.
We are entitled to our defense.
That's what we're saying.
That's an ongoing exercise that will continue.
Sir, only my last submission, sir. Sir, what about they have only first phase 58 lakhs deleted. They didn't have any scope to appeal even Form 6. Number 2, the second phase, 1 crore 30 lakhs. Only my request would be, whatever the system is maintaining the other state, they are only targeting Bengal. Only for Bengal, they appointed these micro observers.
Not the forum, Millet.
Yes, for to bulldoze the West Bengal people. The case not to be deleted, and there should be, as it is, it should be cleared by the DO and the ERO, not with the micro observer, not with the role observers.
Millet, they as well see your lordship directions on the last occasion.
Give us the list of the officers whom you can spare.
Yes.
Whom you can spare.
Yes.
Probably, once the officers are made available.
Yes.
Then micro observer will not be required.
Not be necessary, absolutely.
Millet will
Yes.
Yes,
You
absolutely.
can do it.
whatever the
Matter on
role they
Monday
are
itself,
playing.
we are taking up the matter on Monday. Meanwhile, they will also get instructions and you also give us that list.
Very well.
Mr. Diwan, please ask your junior to give
Yes.
complete set of paper book.
Of course.
In both matters, we'll.
Both matters. And in Mr. Gopal's matter, he is very learned in
Sir, with my humble regards, I convey my great regards,
personal fame.
and I will just tell, save democracy.
1 minute, madam.
Joy
Save
Goswami, he is a renowned author, Jnanpith Puraskar awardee. There might be some mistake. Please, you tell your officers also to be a little bit sensitive.
We'll examine, Millet.
Don't issue notice
Let's-
to persons like.
We have never been divorced from common sense.
Let us
They were
not unnecessarily
genuine-
embarrassed.
They were addressing
Only
them.
some
If they
extra
wanted
time
to
is
make
required to
sensationalism,
spend.
that's
So
it.
just one last thing I want to flag. When we argued the merits in Bihar, your lordships noticed this logical inconsistency, etc., were not issues there. The problem is, every time a new state comes up, there will be a new issue which has absolutely no constitutional.
Every day changing the decision.
Each state may have its
now
own
after
problems,
this, we will
as
come
they
up
have been creating.
New issue.
Mr. Gopal,
Yes,
every state will have some new issue.
Exactly.
It is bound to be also.
But
because
it has to have a legal basis. Without a legal basis, they can't start examining something which is not from the
if
draft
the
code at
state
all.
government fights a constitutional
issue
body,
notice-
what could be the legal
Issue
basis?
notice in both the matters. Issue notice, then assisting counsel wants to accept notice in behalf of the Election Commission of India, wants to accept notice on behalf of the Chief Electoral Officer West Bengal. Then say we have briefly heard Sir Shri Shyam Diwan and Gopal Shankar Nair, learned senior counsel on behalf of the petitioners. And Sir Mr. Dwivedi and Rakesh Dwivedi and Mr. Naidu, learned senior counsels representing the Election Commission of India. During the course of hearing, it is pointed out by learned solicitors of India that there is another petition hearing number so and so, and the issues raised therein or the affidavit filed by Election Commission of India will have some bearing on the merits of these cases. Consequently, that order, petition is also ordered to be taken up along with these cases on Monday, due to date of the Monday. The parties shall have respective instructions.
তার মধ্যে রাখবে না 3 নম্বর হচ্ছে শুধু দেখার দরকার কোর্টের সেটা হচ্ছে যে যারা ডেথ তাদের নাম বাদ যাক, যারা বেঙ্গল থেকে চলে গেছে অন্য কোথাও চলে গেছে তাদের নাম বাদ যাক, কিন্তু যারা ভোটার রয়েছে সেই ভোটারদের কোন রকম মিসম্যাচের কারণে সেই ভোটাররা যেন বাদ না যায়, এটা একটা মৌখিক অবজারভেশন করেছে এবং আপনারা নিশ্চয়ই দেখেছেন। টুডে the writ petition filed by Mamata Banerjee was taken up for hearing, and Mamata Banerjee has argued her case. Few points have been argued, and the honorable court observed that if required, more time will be given to her to argue her matters. And one observation is important that the honorable court has said to Mamata Banerjee that two important points have been taken in the petition itself that's needed to be considered and decided. The Mamata Banerjee has argued the points. Number one, only the deletion process is going on no inclusion process has been taken up for long 4 months. Number two, there is no power to appoint micro observer and the role observer. And the role observers are they are not subdivisional magistrate level rank. They are coming from Coal India, RBI, etc., etc. And all that micro observers have been brought from the BJP states and argued that only in the 2 or 3 states where non-BJP is there, this is the process currently going on. But in the BJP state, the process has not been commenced, like Assam, North India, these cases. So far the logical discrepancy is concerned, she has said that very minor mistake that has also been taken very seriously. Example given, father's name was Khan. Now this time they have printed Khan. So whose mistake it is? Court has given the example. Datta, D-U-T-T-A Datta, D-A-T-T-A Datta. Bandopadhyay, Banerjee. Court has given the example. Bipul, B-I-P-U-L. In Bengali it is Bipul, B-I-P-U-L. How these mistakes can be taken, how they can be disqualified for that. Now the Election Commission has been asked to address all that issues. So many issues have been raised, and orally it has been observed by the court that they may extend the time for the hearing purpose, because only 4 days are left and 56, 58, nearly 60 lakhs have not yet been heard, which is not possible within this short period of time. Therefore, the court has kept the matter on Monday for further hearing, and they have been asked to give it any response they want to give it. One point was raised by the Election Commission that so many SDM is not available in West Bengal like Bihar.
পরিবারের সকলের সুস্থ থাকার একমাত্র ঠিকানা কাঁচরাপাড়া পলিক্লিনিক বা নাইট অ্যাঞ্জেল নার্সিং হোম। কেনাকাটার একমাত্র ঠিকানা আগমনী বাসন্তী।
এখানে আমাদের সব থেকে এখানে আশেপাশে দেখছি একটু খাবার একটু অসুবিধা হচ্ছিল, তো আমি দেখলাম কি এখানে একটা ছোট্ট একটা চায়ের দোকান করব। তারপরে চায়ের দোকান থেকে ভাবছি ছোট একটা ধাবা করে দিই। ছোট ধাবা থেকে দেখছি এবার একটু সাজিয়ে এই আস্তে আস্তে করতে করতে এইভাবে হয়ে যাবে আমি নিজেও ভাবতে পারিনি। ব্যবহারের জন্য আমাদের এখানে কার পার্কিং থেকে নিয়ে গেস্ট খাবার থেকে নিয়ে বাড়ি এরকম কিছু ব্যাপার যদি থাকে তো মানুষকে বাড়িতে আমরা সার্ভিস দিতে পারবো, এইভাবে আমরা চেষ্টা করব। একদম সাধারণ, বাইরে থেকে অনেক চিপ বেস্টের মধ্যে খাওয়াটা কোয়ালিটিটা সবসময় পাবেন। একবার আমি মানুষকে একবারই বলবো কি একবার আমাদের কাছে এসে একবার টেস্ট করে যাবেন। দুপুরবেলা থেকে আরম্ভ আমাদের খাওয়া, থালা, বেঙ্গলি থালা, চাইনিজ ফুড সবই আছে, একবার এসে টেস্ট করে যাবেন। চ্যানেলের মাধ্যমে বলি একবার আসুন কেশরী ধাবাতে দেখে নিন। আমার নাম রঞ্জন কেশরী।
আপনাদের রান্নাঘরকে আরো অত্যাধুনিকভাবে সাজাতে সমস্ত কিছু পেতে চলে আসুন নৈহাটি গৌরীপুর চৌমাথা বাজার কেশরী লাইট হাউস।